What if I told you? There's something hidden deep beneath the Pentagon that was never meant to be discovered? Not a bunker. Not a war room. But something so classified that even high-ranking officials were denied access. And when a small team finally got inside, what they found shocked everyone. The Pentagon is one of the most secure buildings on Earth. Built in 1943, during the height of World War II, it was designed to be the ultimate command center for the United States military. 5 sides, 5 floors above ground, and multiple levels below. But here's what most people don't know. Not all of those underground levels are officially documented. In fact, former staff and insiders have long whispered about restricted zones. Areas so secret, they don't appear on any public blueprint. No records. No access. No explanation. For decades, these rumors were dismissed as conspiracy theories. Until one incident changed everything. In the early 2000s, during a routine infrastructure upgrade, a construction crew working in a sealed-off section beneath the building accidentally broke through a reinforced wall that wasn't supposed to be there. Behind it was something no one expected: a hidden corridor. No labels. No lighting. Just a long, silent passage leading deep underground. The workers reported it immediately. Within minutes, security teams arrived. And what happened next was never meant to leave that building. Within minutes of the discovery, the entire section beneath the Pentagon was locked down. No alarms. No public alerts. Just silence. The construction crew was escorted out immediately. Phones confiscated. Access revoked. And then, a specialized team was brought in. Not regular security. This was a classified unit. The kind that doesn't officially exist. Wearing unmarked uniforms, they entered the hidden corridor. For the first time, what they found inside was deeply unsettling. The passage stretched far longer than expected. Far beyond the known underground levels of the building. And the deeper they went, the stranger it became. The walls changed. From standard concrete to something older. Rough. Uneven. Almost ancient. As if this section wasn't built in 1943, but had existed long before the Pentagon was ever constructed. Then they found the first door. Heavy. Metallic. Sealed shut. No handle. No visible lock. Just a faded marking on the surface. A symbol no one on the team could immediately recognize. When they finally managed to force it open, inside wasn't a room. It was a chamber. Circular in shape. Completely isolated. And at the center was a large, rectangular structure covered in dust. It looked like a container. Or something meant to hold something. But here's the part that shocked them. It wasn't empty. According to leaked accounts, there were objects inside. Unfamiliar. Not standard military equipment. Not anything listed in official inventories. Some reports claimed they looked like devices. Others said they resembled artifacts. But everyone who saw them agreed on one thing. They didn't belong there. And they definitely weren't supposed to be found. The team immediately sealed the chamber again. No photos were released. No official statements were made. But from that day on, that entire underground section was reclassified at the highest level. And whatever was discovered beneath the Pentagon was buried deeper than ever before. For years, nothing about the discovery was ever made public. No documents. No confirmations. Just silence. But silence doesn't erase everything. Because not everyone stayed quiet. A few individuals, people who claimed to have been part of that classified operation beneath the Pentagon, eventually came forward. Not officially, not on record, but through anonymous leaks. Whispers that slowly began to spread. And what they described was far more disturbing than anyone expected. According to these accounts, the chamber wasn't built by the US military. In fact, it may have existed long before the building itself. Some even claimed the Pentagon was constructed around it, not over it, around it, as if whatever was down there was too important or too dangerous to move. But the most shocking claim? Those objects inside the chamber weren't just artifacts. They were being studied. Quietly. Secretly. For decades. Some reports suggested they showed unusual properties, emitting low-frequency signals, interfering with nearby electronics. Others claimed they couldn't be fully understood or even opened. And that symbol on the door? It was later compared to markings found in ancient sites, symbols that predate modern military history by centuries. No official confirmation was ever given. Of course, it never would be. Because if even a fraction of this is true, then it raises a terrifying question. What exactly is hidden beneath one of the most secure buildings on Earth? And more importantly, why has it been kept secret for so long? Today, the lower levels of the Pentagon remain off-limits, heavily guarded, highly classified. And whatever was found down there is still there, unseen, unexplained, waiting